It appears that there are still men out here running track with the women, the girls, the ladies, les femmes, the females. Let's get into this story. It says presence of trans athlete on CT High School's girls track and field teams prompt questions to district about discrimination. The Old Saybrook High School track and field team has been in the spotlight ever since an article published last month in a local newspaper started circulating on the internet. The article featured a picture, put it up, of the girls' track and field team, which revealed the presence of a trans student on the team. Word quickly spread about the issues that had existed inside the girls' locker room as a result. Girls who identify as biologically girls and who were born female. That's a weird sentence. You're biologically a female and you're born female. Why? The redundancy, because people have all these other things that they use. But let's continue. Felt unsafe with the presence of an athlete who was born male inside the same locker room, especially considering the size differential. If I didn't have the image up still, put it back up. It's obvious which one is the man, okay? The biological girls were forced to huddle in a corner of a locker room so that they could change clothes with at least a modicum of privacy, hoping to remain out of view of the student who was born a biological boy. So you have the girls who are like, okay, let me go and get dressed and let me go and do this and well, I hope he doesn't see. So we want the whole girls team to feel uncomfortable because one person who ain't even supposed to be up in there because someone got something that's swinging or dangling and the other ones don't, if you know what I mean. But let's continue. Biological girls in a situation often experience psychological issues, feeling of embarrassment, and even feel fearful about joining the team in the first place, especially knowing that a biological boy may be watching them change in the locker room. Obviously, women, girls, and children are not important to politics in these laws that are out here. Let's continue. Bottom line, the biological girls no longer felt safe in their own space. The board policy, and apparently we don't need a space at all, according to them. The board policy that addresses a particular issue, the 500 series of non-discrimination, specifically includes gender identity or expression as a protected class, along with other protected classes based on attributes like race, color, age, sex, religion, and so forth. The policy prohibits discrimination or harassment in educational programs or activities, including athletics, against any protected class. That includes trans students. It should also, in theory, include biological female students as well. So, it says men or women, girls or boys. I go into the women's side because I have a coochie. I go in there. I want to go and change, so I could, take off my regular clothes and put on my track and field clothes. He have a thing that's slanging, okay? Maybe doing a little bit of wobbling, okay? He comes in, he lets it all out because he says that he is an XX. So you're saying you're an XX and you're an XY. Oh, well, I could feel a certain way. I feel this way though. I feel like this. I feel like I'm the president of the United States and I say, no, you can't do it. Can we all just feel like something? Can I just say I'm this and, can I say I'm a police officer? I'm an FBI agent. I could just arrest you and put you in a corner until I'm done and say, hey, I was an officer and I had probable cause. We all just going to be saying things, just making some stuff up. But let's continue. Students are expected to be respectful of the rights of all members of the school community. But you weren't respectful when you were letting your thing out and these girls over here huddle in the corner because they were scared. Which puts the biological girls in a bit of an awkward situation. Would it be considered disrespectful to complain about a student who was born a male, but now chooses to use the girls' locker room? Should we note that Old Saybrook School District lists equity as the number one part of its mission and promises that all students will be respected and represented throughout the district. The policy should extend equality to all students in all protected classes, and this includes biological girls. But the school says, no, we can't do that because you are impeding on their rights. I feel like this. You do whatever you do. That's cool. If you want to go and put on a dress, a wig, and, some boobs and, whatever, you do you. If you want to put on a prosthetic, a little slang and, strap on and whatever, you do what you do. You want to go and participate in the orgies, you know what I mean? You do what you do. But once your stuff starts impeding on other people's rights, once your laws starts impeding, racist laws, for example, starts impeding on my rights and other people's rights, that's when I have a problem. So if I want to go use the bathroom, and now I'm in the bathroom and I see Tim walking in the bathroom behind me, how was that okay? Because Deborah ain't going in your bathroom, so why you got to come over here? Oh, I got to use the bathroom. For what? Why can't you do it in there? Why do you have to come in here to do it? Obviously, we don't feel comfortable. So why are you coming in here? You've been going over there for how long? Why are you coming in here? That's the issue I have. You got these girls who participate in these different sports. Yes, we know. Men, yes. In terms of sports, you are superior in that. So I guess I'm kind of confused. If you're as good in the sport as you claim to be, and you have a slang or schlong, why are you not over there with the other schlongs? You know what I mean? Unless you don't perform that well. And if you don't perform that well, you can't compete with them. So you probably get kicked off the team, whatever. Let me just come over here and let me just do a little something. Okay? Don't you think that's a bit of a problem? Don't you think that is making it an advantage for you? You can't even go and piss in public without someone getting mad now. But I have two comments that I seen someone put up in it was a Twitter post in regards to this. And this one says, this nonsense will stop when President Trump is back in the White House, the WH. And then another one. So 19 actual biological females get to feel uncomfortable on a daily basis. So one biological male gets to feel good about himself. Makes sense. Does it make sense to you?